this is Rachel Marshall. Have you ever realized that when you start taking steps forward that you just kind of have this momentum effect that happens and you begin to get more ideas the more action that you take? Well, I'm kind of coming up against this as well. I had taken a hiatus from doing video blogs for a while, and it seemed like the ideas for what to share and how to share them were kind of drying up. And I really have just taken some action steps forward and saying we're going to go ahead and create more videos, and now I have more topics than I can handle at one time. So I really want to give you guys some value around this idea of what is money and how does it connect in with our identity, and then how do we really think about money in a way that is healthy and not greedy and grasping. So the first thing I want to talk about with that is that money is something that is very connected with who we are. It's part of our DNA. It's a reflection of our character. And money is such a challenging subject, I think, for many people to talk about personally because it is a reflection of all of the choices and decisions that they've made. And often the money situation doesn't promote this great picture of, hey, everything's awesome and I've made great decisions that I'm super proud of. Usually it reminds us of all of the failures, the fears, maybe the mistakes that we've made, the people that we've trusted that we shouldn't have trusted, maybe the investments that we jumped into without really understanding them fully, or maybe just decisions that we made to spend more money than we should have spent, and we're now in a position where we have less to be able to use, or maybe we were too stingy and we didn't actually live life, and we were in a position where we hoarded everything and we were in a position of fear and scarcity. And so whatever the circumstance, often with money comes all of this emotional baggage, because it's kind of like the money is what's on the outside, and we feel that people can see into our soul by seeing our money. And if they knew the decisions that we made and they knew how much we made now and how much we have and what's in savings, that they would see all of our insecurities. And so that's why it can be kind of challenging to broach the subject of money. But the real thing is that when we look at money as our identity, we get this really warped perspective and sense of self. Because what happens is that if I am constantly striving to prove to the world, which really is proving to myself, that I am capable, that I have what it takes, and I'm trying to do this through showing my possessions that I've been able to accumulate and acquire because of the money that I have, I'm constantly having to use my money to display my worth. I'm always going to be feeling like I'm not enough. And so really at the source, we need to deal with who we are as a person and find true value in who we are, not just in what we have, not just in what's external, but what's internal, what our secret life is, our private life, our character. And that really comes down to who we are and our walk with God and our relationship with Jesus, and just really who we are as a person. So I just wanted to kind of talk about that because I think that money sometimes gets people into this position of fear surrounding money, when really I want to share with you, money is not really a thing. Money is not it's like a mirage in a way. Money is on the outside, and we talk about money as if it was a money issue. But really, everything that is a money issue is more of a character issue or a personal weakness or insecurity that we're working through. So this all comes down to what I want for people is to be able to walk in this position of abundance. Now, I want to talk about what that abundance really means. Because I think, again, here we can get this confusing perspective that abundance means I have a lot of money and I have a lot of things and I wear the nice clothes and I drive the nice cars and I have the nice house and I can show externally somehow that I have made it or I've arrived. But real abundance is not that. Real abundance is this perspective of knowing that I have everything that I need. So I'm okay with who I am. And from that position, I can now create what I'm meant to create because I'm able to live from this position of purpose and meaning and have true fulfillment. And so what that really ends up looking like is now I'm able to really walk in my true purpose, and I'm able to understand my value. So I'm able to give more value into the lives of other people and into the world, which then dollars flow back into my life as a result of that. So what's really happening is when I stand in a position of security and confidence and abundance, then I'm actually able to create the external abundance in my financial life. But if I'm looking for the financial surplus, the abundance externally to somehow make me enough, I'm always going to be feeling empty. Scarcity is the opposite of that. So scarcity is the fear. Scarcity is feeling like I won't have enough money now or I don't have enough in the future. And any kind of scarcity really leads people to make poor decisions, which then cause them to lose money. So scarcity would be feeling like I'm behind other people. I should be further along than this by now in my life, which, by the way, almost everybody thinks that. So you're not alone. It's just eye-opening to realize that you're not the only one having this concern. Another piece of scarcity would be, I don't have enough money. I can't go on the vacations that I want to go on. I'm not capable of producing a specific type of income in my life. I'm not worth charging more. I don't have a value to give to the world and to people. That's where scarcity is at. And so when we're walking in that scarcity, that is this fear that then drives away money in a way that we feel desperate and needy. And whenever anybody is desperate and needy, it always will repel the exact thing that they want. So it's a really interesting position to be able to have an overflow of abundance, which really comes down to this core piece of character of knowing that we're enough. And so as we are able to have our money life flow out of a character that is already enough and fully satisfied, now we're able to create true value, and dollars are a result of that then in our lives. I hope you're able to use this today to go be abundant, to shine as the bright star and the light that you are, make a difference in the world, create true value, and then just watch the results of that. That might be completely different than you expected, but will be totally worth it. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Hi, this is Rachel. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Money Secrets. If you did, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below. I would like to invite you to get your free cash flow generator to help you start keeping more of your money. Come on over to marshallsinsurance.com/cashflowgenerator to sign up.